go.
Happy Girlfriend's Day.
And don't think that's where I would disagree with you, because if you say marriage limits women, what about those that are married and still successful? We have people like Omotala Jolade Kennedy. She was married at the age of 18. She still with her husband. She's doing quite well. We have a lot of them.
All women are ready to embody themselves without weight, that much weight at that period of their life.
I think I'll definitely be willing to get married. But at the same time, I believe that marriage is a limited. Even me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the KNTV Talk Show. We are your hosts, Umar Hasna Khadija. In commemoration of Girlfriend's Day on the 1st of August, we are going to be having a conversation based on if getting married in your 20s is basically a crime.
And the internet has been doing what it knows how to do best, arguing. And it's because Toke Makinwa came out to say that ladies have no business in marrying in their early 20s or even in their 20s at all.
Because I believe that it's not about knowing whether she's right or wrong. I think the real question here is, are we really ready, or do we really know ourselves to engage or put ourselves in a long-term commitment such as marriage?
Because let's be honest, some of us have changed our careers 3 times. We've changed our personalities because of heartbreaks.
Yeah.
Some of us don't even know what we want to eat after 7 p.m. So are we really ready to choose one person forever? And here today we have an amazing guest who's going to be talking about this with us.
Okay guys, here on the show with us is someone who will be having this conversation with. She's going to be giving us her honest opinions and perspective on this particular conversation. Before we begin, I want you to introduce yourself and tell us your name. Give us your name and what you do.
Okay, my name is Marita Akalt Obafemi and I'm currently a student.
Okay. Thank you so much for being on the show today. So my first question to you is, from what we've already, described about this conversation, about this topic, what do you even understand about knowing yourself, basically? Because a lot of people talk about, knowing themselves, but to you, what does knowing yourself truly mean?
Okay, personally, I feel knowing yourself means assessing yourself, understanding yourself, differentiating between your need and want before acting out or making a big decision for yourself.
Okay.
So I feel knowing yourself is a very, very, very important criteria before you move on to the next level of any aspect of your life. Okay. That's a very, very, very big thing you need to know and a must need to do when you move on to your life.
Thank you so much for that. Was a very, very beautiful answer.
Okay, thank you so much for that beautiful answer, Ms. Tawakaut. For the next question, I want to ask you, do you think people delay marriage because they are genuinely not ready, or because they are scared of making the wrong choice?
Okay, I would like to speak from my own perspective.
Okay.
I feel like people delay marriage because they are scared to make the wrong choice or anything. Because generally, moving on to a next level is a very, 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 very big fright that most people are not ready to take on. It's actually debating on, yes, whether you are ready or not. People are actually afraid whether it's the right man or not, whether it's the right person or not. Afraid because due to the cases, the rampant cases of everything going on in the society, where we have failing marriages, unwanted pregnancy and stuff, where the man leaves the wife or end up cheating and everything. I feel like it's all the fear of having something done to them, where you feel like you have met the right person of your life and the same thing end up happening to you. Just that fear of that commitment into something that is not fully true, or you feeling into something true and it's not actually true. You're just deceiving yourself. And I feel like people don't want to fall victim in those type of situations. That's why they are afraid. Genuinely.
Thank you so much for that.
So beautiful. That was answered so beautifully.
Okay, thank you so much for that. I think I agree with you, because you have to know yourself before you go into marriage. And like these days now, a lot of things are happening online, and I feel like it's making people scared of making the wrong choice, just like you said, because you're seeing things like the man is leaving his wife and all those kind of things. You are going to be like, are you sure I want to get married like this and stuff like that? So yeah. So my next question for you is, if you met the right person today or before you're 24, would age alone make you say not yet? or you just go on with it?
Okay, I won't go on because I feel we have readiness in marriage, and I feel at that age or at that point in my life, I'm not yet ready for the marriage because number one, I don't think I'm fully achieved in my career aspect or anything, so I don't think I'll push head on to the marriage at first because I feel like from there on it's going to cause a lot of issues with the marriage and everything.
So Khadija,
Yeah.
but would you get married to someone before you're 24 if you met the right person? Would you get married or you would wait?
Yes, I actually think that I have a slightly different view on this
Okay.
particular conversation, this topic we're having.
Yeah.
I believe that if I met the right person, I would definitely want to go all in. Not because I am at a place in life where I'm comfortable with the kind of life or the kind of like situation I want to be with myself,
Yeah.
or more because I found kind of the right person. And also when you say right person, in my own definition, I see right person as someone who I know
Yeah.
when we're together in a relationship or in
He
a
has
marriage.
literally
We
ticked
are
all the box.
literally like he's able to provide for me because I know
Yeah.
the kind of standards that I have.
Yeah.
So a right person would be someone that will tick all my boxes
Yeah.
and will be able to meet me where I am, regardless of even if I'm not, fully independent.
All right. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, Miss Alcott, for our final question for you. Do you think that marriage in itself is scary, or do you think that marrying too early or not getting married too early might influence your fears? And when it influences your fears, do you think that also like limits you from actually, wanting to get married?
I feel like marriage itself is scary because apart from dating,
Yeah.
marriage is a very, very, very big relationship that requires an amount of massive commitment. And commitment is not something you can do easily or you give easily. Commitment is something that has a lot of work to be put in it. Commitment is something that, in order for a relationship, of it friendship, relationship, marriage,
Yeah.
anyone, is needed. So there are temptations all over, and to avoid that temptation, I feel like that's what commitment is.
Thank you so much, Miss Talkout, for that beautiful, beautiful answers. And let's hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Because personally, I feel like getting married in your 20s is not a bad idea if the person has checked all your, box, and if you are ready. Because we have a lot of like youngins nowadays that are married, and like we are literally admiring their marriage because it's going well.
Definitely.
Most of our mothers even married when they were teenagers. We're not saying it's right, but they are still, doing well and all. But if you think the person is right for you and you are ready to get married, I feel like why not?
Yeah.
You can do that. So let's know who agrees with me under the comment section. Please let us know your own perspective. Happy Girlfriend's Day. And don't forget to celebrate every woman in your life, whether your mom, your sister, your best friend, regardless of the distance. Please celebrate them.
And cherish them properly because, yes, they need it and you need it.
And I want men out there to, celebrate their girlfriends specifically because it's girlfriends day. Celebrate her. It doesn't have to be in the loudest way. Small things matter.
Don't forget to tune in every Wednesdays and Sundays for new episodes on KNTV Talk Show.
Bye.
Bye.